So I'm having a family dinner tonight, and I was thinking, why not do my makeup on camera? And I was also thinking, why not use all drugstore or affordable products for this look? Because I think a lot of people hesitate to transition to cruelty-free makeup, not because they don't care or don't want to, but I think it's kind of a misperception that cruelty-free makeup is like a niche product that is either very expensive or just hard to access, which is definitely not true. There are so many drugstore brands that are cruelty-free, so I decided I want to show you some options. I'm currently filling in my brows with this NYX brow pencil, which is a perfect dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And I'm gonna link all the products that I use down below in case I forgot to mention any, so don't worry about that. And also hi and welcome to my channel. I didn't even say hi to you guys. I haven't filmed or uploaded a tutorial in quite a while, in case you noticed or in case you didn't, but I actually had a lot of stuff going on. I moved, I had to study for exams, and to be honest, I also didn't feel like motivated or in the mood to film anything for quite a while. So it might not look like it, but YouTube is a very time-consuming hobby. I mean, for me, it's just a hobby. It's not what I do for a living or as a full-time job. So I don't know, you really have to put a lot of time and effort in. And now I'm kind of in the mood again, so I'm definitely gonna film some more videos and see how it goes. I'm taking two primers from NYX. One is the HD primer and one is the pore filler. And I'm starting with the HD one, which has a funny smell and is a little bit blue-ish. And I'm just patting it on my face. And the pore filler just goes on the places where I have the largest pores. And this is one of my favorite primers of all time. So I'm actually using a new foundation. It's the Catrice Cosmetics 24 Hours Made to Stay Makeup. It says that it lasts up to 24 hours, perfect coverage and mattifying with antioxidants. So let's see how this one goes. I'm in the shade Vanilla Beige. I hope it matches. So how am I gonna apply it? Guess I'm going in with a beauty blender. I think the shade is a little bit too light to match my neck because I self-tanned recently, but we're gonna make it work somehow. So it is definitely easy to blend, has a nice coverage, and doesn't look cakey or anything. I think I like this one. So I'm gonna cream contour a little bit to darken up my face. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear tonight. So I might gonna match it to whatever makeup look I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a very last minute decision. So besides the common misperception that cruelty-free makeup is expensive and stuff, I also think that people underestimate drugstore products nowadays, and they feel like they need all the new high-end stuff in order to have a great makeup look. But honestly, this is not the case. I mean, I do have a lot of high-end makeup, But I also have a lot of drugstore makeup that I use on a regular basis, so I think it's kind of 50-50. I'm gonna color correct a little bit under my eye because I have dark circles, and I'm taking this NYX concealer palette and going in with this pink shade. Taking a little bit on my finger and just placing it where I have darkness. And with these kinds of products or creamy concealers, I prefer to go in with my fingers instead of a brush because you just have way more control, and they also blend nicer. At least for me. I mean, makeup has no rules, it's all about preferences anyways. So use whatever tool you want to apply it to your face. So now for my actual concealer, I'm using the NYX HD one, and I have the shades 1 and 2 here. I think I'm gonna start with number 2. This is one of my favorite concealers. I'm really impressed with this foundation. To be honest, I didn't have any other drugstore foundation at place. I just picked it up quite recently. And actually, I like it a lot more than some high-end products that I have. So I constantly change up the way that I do my makeup, especially my complexion makeup like foundation or concealer. So at the moment, I'm really digging using a brush for my under eyes instead of my beauty blender. I mean, I'm gonna go over with the beauty blender later on anyways, but I just feel like it gives you more coverage if you start to buff it out with a brush and then just blend the edges with a concealer. And I'm bringing it up to my eyelids too, so we have a nice base and you don't have to use an eyeshadow primer as well. Concealer is basically doing the same thing. So you can save some money too if you have one product that has multiple purposes. Cheap bitch trick. Oh my god, I'm starting to get really hungry. I'm kind of scared because I don't know the restaurant that we are going to and I haven't checked the menu yet. So I hope they have any nice vegan options. I mean, in the worst case, I'm always in for just fries, but still, I would prefer to have a proper meal today. But we're gonna see how it turns out. So I picked up the Sleek makeup eyeshadow palette the other day, and it's the Enchanted Forest 0981. And I was so surprised because I didn't even know that German drugstores carry Sleek makeup. And this is how it looks like. It has a little sheet with the shade names on it that are obviously just put upside down. And it looks very pretty. Oh my fuck. This is pigmented like a motherfucker. I didn't expect that. Okay, crazy pink eye. That's the look we're gonna go for today. Wow. I just dipped my brush in like once and I even tapped it off. Buen queso. Okay. So I'm gonna blend that bitch. I'm literally in shock. This is so pigmented. So I mean, if that isn't the proof that cheap or like drugstore products can just be equally high in quality as high-end things, then I don't know. Wow. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this, wait, Lady Tremor shade. It's a browny, purpley shade with a little bit of shimmer in it. Just to deepen up my crease, and oh, this one has a little bit of, actually a lot of fallout. Never mind. And I'm taking it on a smaller blending brush. Just give a little bit more definition. I think I'm in love with this palette. Cleaning up my eyelids with a little bit of concealer. So the next shadow that we're gonna apply is gonna be more intense and poppin'. I feel like I always take forever to get my makeup done, and all of my friends are so much faster than I am. And I really don't know why. Regardless of what I'm doing, like, I just can't do like a 10 or even 5-minute makeup look. Like, I can't. If I only have 5 minutes to get ready, then I don't. Then I just go out with no makeup and a bare face because I wouldn't even try. Yeah, so what kind of person are you guys? Are you like quick with your makeup, or do you also take a lot of time? I think I'm gonna go in with this silvery blue eyeshadow over here since we're already dramatic. So this color is definitely not as crazy pigmented as the two matte pinkish shades. And this one basically has no fallout. So I feel like all the shadows in this palette are very different in texture and pigment. But for that price, you can't really say anything. I don't even know how much it was. Maybe like 12-ish. But the first two shadows literally blow my mind. So even if everything else wouldn't work, it would still be a great deal. But this color does look very nice now that I packed it on a little bit heavier. I'm going in with this light creamy shade on top, just for my brow bone. So I recently started to use the Kiss Lash Glue, and it's the black one with aloe vera. I don't know if they make any other. And I used to use the Duo one for the longest time, but somehow I feel like it did irritate my eye. It was not like crazy burning or anything, but I just noticed that my eyes were getting more watery and sensitive than they are anyways. So I tried this one out, and the first time I used it, it was such a disaster because I didn't let it dry for long enough. I was used to let my Duo dry for like 30 seconds, and with this I think you need like at least a minute or something. So I had black lash glue all over my eyelid, which was very fun in the morning when I was getting ready for work. So now I know that I have to let it dry for a longer time. And then it's actually a very good glue. So the first lash is on. It has a thicker black band, so I definitely need some liner to even it out. Now this is the scariest part of makeup and the one that I hate the most. It's so crazy how this tiny black line makes such a difference in the way that my eyes look. Now finally dusting off this powder underneath. I'm just taking the same shadows that I used for my crease, for my lower lash line. I usually just do this, and I'm not like too creative on my bottom line. Now I'm taking this peachy golden shade from the Sleek palette one more time and highlight my inner corners. To be honest, this is not blinding enough for my taste, so I'm just gonna go over with this purple shade from my Sleek highlighting palette. Yeah, this is what I was going for. Woo! Okay, so the eyes are complete. Let's finish this face. And then highlight the fuck out of this face. Wow. I feel like I'm always putting my mirror in front of my lips when I apply my lipstick, which is great for filming. So this is how the look turned out. I'm really happy with it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, or subscribe to my channel, and let me know your favorite cruelty-free drugstore products down below in the comment section, because I'm always curious to try out new stuff, and I'm also always on the hunt for new makeup. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye!